that you may be facing. Understand that this too should come to pass. Everything we go through is happening for a reason. You know you was built to last. You see what I'm saying? Keep on going. Keep doing what you're doing. You know, see, one thing about life, you always going to make it if you don't quit. See, sometimes, we don't know what life is gonna we don't know what life is gonna bring. We don't know how life is gonna turn out. You know what I mean? But what we do know, if we keep going, it will all work out. You know what I'm saying? If we keep going, it will come to pass. If we don't give up, if we don't quit. Because everything we do, it happens for a reason. You know what I mean? Everything we do, it happens for a reason. So if you're feeling like you are being discouraged, you're feeling like you're being distracted, you feeling like the odds are against you, that's because you're doing what's right. You feel like you got loved ones, you got people that was close to you, you got people that then betrayed you or backstabbed you, that's because you're doing something right. That's because you know who you are. And we got to understand, if we don't go through anything, we can't get to anything. So when we being tried, and when we going through tribulations, you know what I mean, that's not the time for us to panic. That's not the time for us to give up and throw in the towel and start believing what the world say. You got to know who you are. You know what I mean? You got to remember what you've been through and where you come from. You got to know that God is more than a conqueror. And if he did it before, he'll do it again. He delivered you from the times where you didn't know how you was going to make it out. You didn't know how you was going to get your next meal. You didn't know how you was going to make it through the day. But see, every time, God always show up and show out. Every time, God always come through for you when it seemed like the odds are against you. When it seemed like you down for the count. When it seemed like you down and out, God always come through for you at the right time. He might not come when you want him, but he's always on time. You see what I'm saying? So we always gonna have something to try and take us off our path. But it's necessary because we was built to last. You see what I'm saying? That's why some people get upset when you can smile. You know what I'm saying? When you